So you're going through hot and cold cycle in your relationship. So what is happening here is one day this relationship is extremely lovey-dovey. You are in deeply and madly in love with each other. Everything is perfect, like a picture perfect. And then something small happens and then everything is destroyed. It feels like this relationship is no longer there. You break up, no contact. Again, after some time, you come back. So this is what going on in your relationship. Hot and cold, hot and cold. And you are feeling exhausted and tired. Obviously, I understand, because relationships are a major part of they play a major part in our life, our health, our mental health. Okay, when you really truly love somebody, their absence or break up with them or not talking to them, it's horrible. All right, so I understand that. Now you want to know what you should be doing in this situation to make it better. All right, so let me take this card. These cards are only major arcana cards. All right, Indian tarot. So they have cards which has representation with Indian mythology and things like that. So let me just ask the guidance to our divine and see what you should be doing to get over this hot and cold cycle. Okay, I'll take 5 cards and we will read from that, those 5 cards. And if it is needed, we will take some more cards. And if this video becomes a longer one, we will take it to YouTube. All right, because TikTok only allows 10 minutes video. All right, so let me take the cards here. Start with this one. These cards are very sticky with each other. All right, so the first card coming up is Surya, which is the sun. Okay, the second card comes up here, the moon. The sun and moon. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. Okay, that's a very clear guidance. Hangman. The High Priestess. And that comes the Wheel of Fortune. I get goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Such a powerful message. And the bottom of the deck, the star. So this video I might need to take to YouTube because here only 10 minutes video allowed. So what I'm sensing here, sun and moon. All right. Sun is a card of Leo. It's passion. It's about driving force. It's like a life force. Okay. And a moon. Moon is a card of Pisces. So this is all about water sign energy. So this is, it talks about our subconscious belief, our inner beliefs and all those things, right? Here, in this relationship, these are two opposite forces. So what it's telling me, there are two opposite forces. So that is working in this relationship. You both have a lot of passion for each other, lots of passion for each other. And that drives this relationship. That keeps you like attracted to each other like a magnet. This is your sun. You ignite each other like anything. You drive each other to do better things in life. You are each other's energy, source. Okay, the person you are dealing with is very much dependent on you for providing them the life force, the support, and you also very much dependent on them. Obviously, that's a very normal scenario. There's no rocket science about it. However, that's a driving force in this relationship. That's why you are going forward. I'm sensing like it's like a 2 horses, like more like a chariot card. Okay, it's like a 2 people are pulling taking this relationship. It's very fantastic thing when it comes representing with the sun. However, in this relationship, the opposite force is the moon here. That is your subconscious belief, your subconscious thoughts, your belief system about a relationship, which you learn in your childhood. And that is in your deep subconscious level thing. All right. We all learn about our childhood. In our childhood, we learn about relationships. Seeing our parents, how they treat us, our primary caregivers, if you didn't have parents. Seeing our primary caregivers, we love how to, how the relationships are, how to deal with romantic relationship or how to trust people, how to be bonded in a relationship. So those things get stored in our subconscious. Okay. And when we are into a relation, and after that's programming. That's a bit of programming comes as a layer in our mind. Okay. Now what happens when we are doing our day-to-day, after childhood, when we start our job and everything, when we're doing our job and everything, that's the sun force. It's like a force that comes and drives us, ignites us to do things, motivation and everything, right? And then when we get into relationship, how to trust people, how to think about how to settle down in a relationship, how to care for each other, give commit, like be committed to each other. All those things come from the programming that we got in our back of our mind from our primary caregiver. So if we didn't, that's actually the moon energy here. So in your case, when you into the relationship right now, sun energy is your each other's passion, your each other's attraction for each other, all those things. But that drives this relationship like into the hot thing. You feel good about each other, you motivate each other, you feel we are the perfect partners of each other. But the problem comes when it comes your inner childhood trauma. That's actually something triggers you at time to time. You and your specific person triggers you time to time and sits within you, and that makes all those fights and everything when it comes like the cold thing. All right, when I see the moon card here, I feel cold, and this is the sun card that gives me the warmth. So this is what the opposite forces I feel here when I take the cards in my hand. So this is the hot and cold thing coming up from. Hot part comes from you as a person, who you are, like your passion about things, your urge to do things in life, do good things for a family. You want a family, you want to do make houses, you have a good family life with children, cat, dog, whatever you want in your life. That drives you, that I will be settling down with this person and we'll be having a happy life and all those things. But when you become too close, and when your relationship come as a true bonding, this cold energy of moon, that is subconscious, and your person's subconscious, that is comes as their, I would say that's the childhood trauma that comes up on the surface, that triggers you and that triggers your specific person. Look, we all do have childhood trauma in some level. Okay, so that is what actually impacts our relationship, and that comes up sometimes. Some people show up as anxious people, and sometimes it comes as a avoidant people. So if you're an anxious person, if your person, you always analyze their behavior. Oh, they didn't talk to me nicely today. Did they forget about me? Or they got somebody else? Oh, this person didn't take me for a date for quite a long time. Are they dating somebody else? Okay, I didn't get the call from this person for so many days or so many hours. I mean, days would be too much. But yeah, so many hours. And you start freaking out, right? This can be something. Or if you're an avoidant person, you feel like, oh my God, they're coming too close to me. They're trying to take my freedom. This is not right. Look, those are the things comes from our childhood trauma. So this is something triggers into the relationship. And that is these are the two things that is making this hot and cold cycle in this relationship. Okay. So the best way to deal with it is to bring the balance of it. All right. The passion is also needed. All those things are also needed. Also, we need to work on our childhood trauma. And that childhood trauma is like an inner demon. Okay. The High Priestess is the spiritual leader. So it's the more you understand where these things, you understand yourself. That why this fight's going on, where I am contributing to this fight. It is all about my inner insecurities, and you understand more. You get more connected to yourself. That's when you can kill the inner demon. Okay, that's where you connected to yourself, your spirituality, your higher self. That, oh, look, this is not the main problem. The main problem is my insecurities that is coming up on the surface. So as a spiritual leader, she comes up, the High Priestess is trying to tell you, get connected to your inner self, kill the inner demon. She's Shakti, she's Ma Durga, she kills the demon, all right, with her Trishul. So she's inviting you to kill the inner demon which is sitting inside you as your inner trauma, your insecurities. Why are you so insecure? Why you feel that you are not worthy enough? Why you feel your person might leave you and go to somebody else? This is your inner beliefs. Anyways, we are going to YouTube with this one. So this is going to be a longer video. So yeah. So this is what is coming on your surface, like on the surface that's actually driving you. So all those things are happening here. It is this hot and cold cycle is because you have love for each other. This is why it is hot. You have passion for each other. This is why it is hot. This is why all those beautiful moments comes. You both have love for each other. That's why you enjoy those company. But when comes your inner demon, your childhood trauma shows up in the relationship and triggers you, this relationship falls apart. So what you need to do for that is kill your inner demon. And this hangman is actually here representing that this is the moment when you are in no contact. It looks like at this moment, the hangman is telling that everything is on the pause. Everything is on the pause. Things are hanged. Now here, this moment was given to you again and again to think about it. And this is the moment to wake yourself up. When you are the relationship, it is going in autopilot. You are not doing anything. You are just going with the flow, fighting or going whatever. It's in autopilot. So when you are in the pause, that is actually the time the universe is giving you to reflect within yourself and think that what changes I need to bring in myself. I need to work on my inner childhood trauma. But how? How I'm going to do that? You look for resources how to work on inner childhood trauma. You can be looking into YouTube videos, or you can do the resources, or you can go to a therapist, depending on where you are standing. Okay. If you are willing to work on yourself, if you have the determination and intention, you can help yourself. You can go to YouTube, do those meditations. That will help you, because the more you heal your inner childhood trauma, you will feel settled in this relationship. No matter whatever your person do, you will not be triggered. You will be less and less triggered, and this relationship will be more and more settled. This hot and cold cycle will be like this no contact shit show will be less and less every passing day. And you will be seeing a wheel turning in your favor. That's why the wheel of fortune here. So this is very sequential. So you work, it's telling you where this hot and cold cycle is coming from, what you need to do, and what is going to be the outcome of it. Why this pause has been given to your life. So very clearly it is describing that this pause in your life, take this time to pause and look within yourself, kill the inner demon, your insecurities. That's most important. See, maybe I'm giving an example. Suppose this person is not communicating with you regularly. They're not being able to do it due to whatever XYZ reason. And you are analyzing in your mind. I have been there. I know what I have been thinking that time. Like if they don't message you, contact you for a long time, you will be thinking, maybe they forgot about me. They don't care about me. They didn't think about me. If they wish, they could. Those kind of messages you will always see on TikTok or everywhere. Relationship people will say. But no, it doesn't happen. There are situations when they want, they can't. Even they think about you, they can't message you. This situation can happen. So you need to make yourself understand that I believe in myself. I am worthy enough. I am worthy of love. So this person loves me and they will come back to me, because I love them with the purity of my heart and they love me. So there is no way that they're going to leave me. No matter whatever they do, no matter whoever they are with, they will be always thinking about me. They are thinking about me and they will be coming back to me. And meanwhile, I might do my own things. I might focus on something, some new business, take a new course. I will work on myself. I will focus on my job, whatever it is. Rather than sitting all day and think about what they are doing, why they are not messaging me, when the last time they messaged me, what they might be doing during this time, rather than analyzing and doing research on that. Do research on something that will help you. Maybe get into some new hobby, start reading a new book. So those things are important, where you can make the changes. That's important, because the inner demon is an empty mind, is a devil's workshop. When you don't have to do anything, you will be sitting there and thinking about it. All those bullshit. So keep yourself into something innovative. Your brain is working. Thanks God for that. So use it for something good. Okay, that will take you in a forward direction. And that's most important, is love yourself. When you love yourself more, working on your childhood trauma, then you will see, no matter whether this person comes back to me, no matter whatever they do, I will be fine, because I am here with myself. Loving yourself is the most important thing and most beautiful thing we can do to ourselves. But we don't do that, right? So that's the reason all those problems happens. So what are you going to do? You now going to focus on yourself, work on your childhood trauma, work on your insecurities. And you're going to love yourself. Very hard, but you're going to love yourself. Starting from the morning till night, you will be doing everything for yourself. Everything for yourself, to make you happy, to make you healthy, to make you feel better. Listen, you are the main character of your movie. Anybody and everybody is other like side characters. You are the main character of your movie. Don't put other people on the pedestal and give them the remote control to make your life better. Your life is your life. It will be the remote control should be in your hand, not anybody else's hand. Make sense? This is most important. So that's what you need to do right now. So, and once you do that, you start feeling better, and this hot and cold cycle is not going to come to your life, because no matter whatever they do, you're not going to get impacted. You give it a zero flying fuck, and then you will be feeling much more better in your own body and under your own skin. Okay, I hope that helps. I think this is a message for everyone. Okay, sometimes I probably will be listening to it when I'll feel crap. All right. Anyways, I hope it helps. And if you want to book a private reading, the link is in my bio.